talking about her persona. She failed miserably at Hewlett-Packard. She failed at Lucent. Before that, she was at Lucent. She then ran for the Senate. She lost in a landslide. Right. Now she's running for president. I'm talking about her persona.
Well, then why don't you talk about her brain instead of her face?
We need somebody that's success. I've made a tremendous fortune. We need people that can change our country. Our country is being beaten at every single stage, including foreign trade.
Via telephone, Donald Trump on ABC's The View earlier today defending his comments concerning Carly Fiorina that appeared in the new edition of Rolling Stone magazine with the Donald on the cover. I'm pleased to be joined here at the anchor desk by our friend Miranda Kahn.
Yeah, Trump was quoted saying that no one would vote for Fiorina because of how her face looks. Carly Fiorina responded by saying, quote, "Just maybe I'm getting under his skin." So what could this do for the Republican frontrunner's candidacy?
Well, why don't we ask our good friend, political commentator Michael Reagan. He joins us via Skype from Los Angeles. You can follow Michael on Twitter at Reagan World. So the world, according to Michael Reagan, Trump has had this appeal by just trashing political correctness, saying what's on his mind, going out of his way to generate controversy. But with these latest comments toward Carly Fiorina, has the Donald gone too far?
That in many ways, people don't feel he's gone too far. I tell you, my father would be appalled by what's going on with this campaign and the name calling that's going on, and what Donald is saying about all those other players up there who would like to get the nomination, of the Republican Party. Tell us what you're actually going to do if you become president of the United States of America. It's nice to say, I'm going to make America great again, but how are you going to do that? What laws are you going to pass? What bills are you going to pass? How are you going to work with Congress? What are you going to do? But to get personal like he is with Carly Fiorina or anybody else is just really appalling to me. And I just tweeted a few moments ago at Reagan World, are you a Trump Republican or are you a Reagan Republican? Because you cannot be both. You've got to be one or the other. You're either a white hat or a black hat. And I'm a white hat.
But the bottom line is, Michael, do you think that this will hurt him with voters, especially women?
Actually, I hope it hurts him with all the voters, not just women. I don't think you should separate them. I think what he's done is really appalling. And I think my father would be appalled. I'm certainly appalled on behalf of my father and the Reagan family. I think to see someone like this who just personally attacks people time and time and time again is absolutely appalling to me, and I hope all the voters start to see through, Donald Trump and the kind of candidate that he is, and the kind of president he may end up being.
Well, Louisiana Governor Bobby Jindal appeared today at the National Press Club. He talked about Trump's candidacy, and he got in his own rhetorical licks. Let's take a listen to what he had to say and then get your reaction, Michael.
The idea of the Donald Trump Act is great. The reality of Donald Trump, however, is absurd. He's non-serious. He's a carnival act. Here's the truth about Donald Trump. Donald Trump is shallow. He has no understanding of policy. He is full of bluster. He has no substance.
So that's Bobby Jindal's assessment, Michael. Is now the time when attacking Trump might bear fruit?
I think somebody has to step up and start attacking Trump, truly attacking Trump. I refer to him as the Music Man, Robert Preston from that great movie with a theme song, 76 Trombones. I mean, that's how I've seen it for a couple of weeks now. And I think Bobby Jindal is probably right in his assessment of Donald Trump, because the things he's put forward, he's going to get Mexico to build the wall or pay for the wall. He's going to throw Hispanics out of the country, let the good ones back in. Those things are just not going to happen. And I think it shows poorly for the Republican Party and puts really a dark face on us as a party and who we are. This is not the Republican Party, and really get us into some kind of a semblance of who we are, what we want to do to truly make America great again in the right way.
Well, you keep saying someone needs to come out and attack Trump and call him out for who he is, but it seems like everyone that seems to do that, their numbers seem to go down and Trump's numbers go up. So real quickly, what is the best offense to going after Trump, in your opinion?
30 seconds on this, Michael.
You look at it, I said it last week, Rick Perry's made Texas great again. You have Kasich has made Ohio great again. You have Walker who's made Wisconsin great again. You had Bush who made Florida great again. You have candidates who have actually made their respective states great again. They've done what you have Donald Trump saying he will in fact do. Rick Perry's done everything Donald Trump says he wants to do as president of the United States of America. But yet they don't gain any traction, which concerns me about the base of the Republican Party.
And on that note, we'll have to leave it there. Michael Reagan, you can follow him on Twitter at Reagan World. And you can follow us by staying right here. There's more ahead on Newsmax Prime.